So Barbados were just about 6 runs behind at this point. But again, wickets lost. The wind was half the side down. And we're going to see now the introduction of another bowling option, another front-line bowling option in Suleiman Ben. And this should make for a very interesting duel. And just in the nick of time in commentary, we've got Ian Bishop and Barry Wilkinson.
Thank you so much, Mazir. So just a single. The game is still even if you ask me. This is a decisive partnership for the Women Islands. Darren Sammy is a match winner. He is the key wicket if Barbados are to really start feeling that they've turned the corner tonight in this game. Good single there by Seabastien. There's one thing that Seabastien has done in the last 2 matches is rotate the strike. I think he has understood that, he has mastered that. He just has not been a massive power hitter, although he struck 2 6s last night. Loud shot for LBW. The umpire says not out. Ian Bishop, the analyst, has the verdict on that.
Well, it's a good bowling change to get Suleiman Ben on at this stage. It's worth a shout. One of the issues you have to worry about there would be the height of it.
So 3 runs from the over, 11 gone now, 64 for 5. Still a close game. Lots of rhythm section inside of the stands. One thing about when you come to Bouzouzi, Ian Bishop, is that you're always bound to see a lot of light.
Let's have a look at the LBW again. You see, he gets a good strike forward. I don't think anything is wrong with the line of it, but he struck on the top of it, had a good way forward. Ben is a tall man as well. So if the doubt in the umpire's mind was about height, no problem. Line was certainly not bad. It straightened.
Shane Darish is asking a question, and just to be certain, umpire Joe Wilson is going to go upstairs.
This is a good challenge as we look at this again. Foot is down. So if the delivery is legal, if it's not a no ball, yeah, and it isn't, everything is fine there. But it's a very good challenge here between Sammy and there's the off spinner. Sammy will look to hit straight. More difficult against Ben.
That's a good shot. That's 4 runs. Darren Sammy finds the gap. And despite a desperate dive, it's 4.
It's nice timing. Thought he might just look to hit straight, the length was pulled back. The fielder here really needed with his left hand to pull the ball back and let go of it. And he couldn't get onto it, Shamar Brooks. Just scoop it back is what you'd normally find. Couldn't manage to do it.
21.
Jawan Searles. A bit casual, but effective. Only one run. 72 from 51. The required rate is 8.4. Someone got a souvenir early on. The West Indies cricket board were giving up these comfort balls, as they call them. Now shot to LBW. Umpire says not out. Ashton is trying to keep the pressure.
Seabastien is playing a dangerous game, getting his front foot across the line of the ball, therefore having to play around his front pad. Wow.
Perhaps just going down leg, if anything, you reckon, Ian? That's the 36th dot ball of the Winner Islands innings. That's a lot. And Seabastien is going to keep the strike. 12 overs gone now. 69 for 70 then for 5.
The problem for the win was his matching was surpassing Barbados' progress through overs 11 to about 18, where they scored relatively heavily, batted well Barbados. And wickets in hand, Darren.
This is good bowling so far by Sullivan Ben. Trouble here. Good cricket. Good cricket there by Barbados. Ashley Nurse is onto it here. Just his left. Only a single. 2 runs in the over. 1 ball left. This is where Barbados began to accelerate, as you are correctly saying, Ian. They motored from here in the 13th over to the 17th, or at least to 17.3 overs. And that is where they pulled away. Good over from Sullivan Ben. Only 2 runs in the over. And the Windwards 72 for 5 now after 13. They need 69 for 42. Very possible. So they need to do it at 9.86. And look at the bowling. Tino Bester has 2. Carlos Brathwaite, the captain, and Ashley Nurse have 1 left, and Ben has 2. So we still have the option of Javon Searles.
What Ashley Nurse has done well here since bowling to Sammy is to keep his length back. There was that one big shot attempted down the ground that went upstairs for clarification on a stumping. But since that delivery, he's pulled his length back and kept away from the drive of Sammy.
This is good bowling. It is very consistent bowling, not giving Sammy any room to swing his arms.
Pressure building in. You can feel a big shot coming somewhere.
Very vocal Shane Dorrich tonight. Just another run. That run rate now is in double figures, 10.7. Darren Sammy perhaps just telling Liam Seabastien, keep the strike rotating. We have 43 dot balls now. Wild shot for LBW. Don't think he's going to give that. Pitched upside off. But another dot ball.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it pitches outside off, it's where he struck. Debate there as to whether he struck in line or not.
They won't mind the single because Seabastien will maintain the strike. 14 overs gone now. And it's 74 for 5. That's a clever hit. That's 4 runs. Seabastien gets him under. Easing the pressure just a little bit.
Playing a sweep of any kind, whether it be reverse or orthodox against Suleiman Ben, is fraught with danger because of his bounce. On that occasion, it was a good choice. There's no one deep in that area. Men at point and backward point were close in. It's always a risky option.
I've got to say though, he got that one right. And in the end, it looked like a pretty good shot. And he does it again. 4 more. So why don't you just throw back right-handed, Seabastien? Seems to be doing a better job than that. And that's another boundary. And this is a good over so far. Great start.
Skillfully played. Windward Islands need a substantial over to just claw things back to some parity. The asking rate is nearly 10.5.
You think he'll try it again? 3 for 3? Not. Shot for LBW, but the ball is going down to the boundary. It's gone for 4 more. Is it a leg by? It is. Whether it's a leg by or not, the result is 3 fours in the over. This is a good one for the Windward Islands.
Yeah, missing leg stump. Angle too much on it. No problems with that decision from the umpire. A very good decision. A good thinking from Ben as well to fire in the Yorker.
Very good over so far in terms of runs. 2 smart shots. Very effective. $13 from the over. 54 from 31. It's going to be a close one. And Darren Sammy puts some icing on the cake in this over. That's a big 6. That's how he likes it. 48 from 30, and the Windwards are back in the game. 93 now for 5 in the crowd. For the first time in the last 5 overs. See, look if they can do it again. Passing Mahalan down, Darren Ganga to take us home. Will it be Windwards? Will it be Barbados? 48 from 30 is the equation.
Thank you very much, Barry. Well, it certainly is well set up now. And that's why they're jumping again. 19 runs from that over. And the exclamation point from the captain, Darren Sammy. I don't want to get carried away yet, though, Darren, because there's still some work to be done. 48 of 30 balls. And what Windward Islands will have to remember is that they've lost 5 wickets. And there's not much batting to come. Yes, there's the wicketkeeper, Lyndon James. He's a powerful striker off the ball. But beyond that, Harry Maturin and these guys have not shown that they've got the ability to score over 10 runs and over. And it's very close to 10 runs and over now. So it's a pretty balanced affair here. And Javon Sills will take up the attack for Barbados from the pavilion end.
experienced player, somebody who's plied his trade in Trinidad.
Still, it's an interesting choice to bring on Sills at this stage. Tino Best started very well. He's got 2 overs left. Carlos Braffett, Dwayne Smith, an over apiece. So it seems as if he's just trying to get 1 over from somewhere and get away without too much damage being done.
Totally agree with you. He's got to make up 1 over. I'm sure he's going to be looking to Carlos Braffett. That's Dwayne Smith. He's got 1. And he would need to bowl Tino Best his remaining 2 overs.
Pulled away before. The middle man, the pocket rocket, Liam Seabastien, is turning out to be a bit of a hero here at Bozejou.
Well, that's another boundary. A length ball. And very often in this innings, we've seen the Windward Islands batsmen capitalize on the length deliveries. There's a vacant deep mid-wicket region, and they're making full use of that.
And that's why it will appear to be a bit of a gamble. But then he doesn't have too many other options. Jamon Searles has come on at a critical stage. The 100 is up. 41 needed from 26 balls. They got 19 off the last over. 2 deliveries left in over number 16. He's not happy with the field. He wants some cover deep on the leg side. He's got a long on already. And another one running out towards deep mid-wicket there to the right of your screen. Now they were shouting already in anticipation of the big 6.
Despite this good effort from Darren, Sammy and Liam Seabastien, I still feel Barbados hold the advantage. Because 1 wicket here is going to break this momentum, break this partnership. And that is what they should be thinking.
Slow delivery, clever bowling. Just 8 runs coming off the over. It really isn't bad in the circumstances. 101 for 5 after 16. 5 with Seabastien and Sammy, giving them a better than even chance of getting up to that target. But they need to score 10 runs and over. And the Sky won't need him as yet. Right now, at the moment, the Windward Islands team out there need him a little more. Tino Best back on. Looking to go over the top, miscued, but still may carry to the boundary. It does. Suleiman Ben not able to cut it off.
That's a good start for Windward Islands in this 17th over. It's the first delivery of the over. And when you've got to score 10 runs and over, you've got to target certain balls that you're going to hit for boundaries. Generally, it's the first ball of the delivery, so that you can impose and put that pressure on the bowler. Darren Sammy on this occasion, he has done that. He's placed the pressure on Tino Best. Let's see how he responds.
There he goes again, that's 6. Forget about it. Locked up in the stands. That makes it even better.
Well, it's simple as that. And the fans are loving it. A lot of Windward Island supporters here. And Darren Sammy, as clean as you get it. Over long on, 6 runs.
Well, Carnival isn't until the month of July. It just started 6 months early. Just the one. And now they've got to be sensible about it. They've taken 11 runs off 3 deliveries. Obviously, they'd like to get a few more in this over to ease the challenge in the remaining overs.
Seabastien has got to be sensible. He's got to recognize that this is a good partnership. They've scored 55 or 46 balls. This pair has to see Windward Islands all the way.
And you'd normally think with a partnership like that, that this man would be the understudy, but he's made a really good contribution. He's contributed 25 in this stand. A bit of hesitation, but the fumble allows the single. Ruston Chase not holding on cleanly. That's what pressure does.
Smart, sensible. Seabastien turning the strike over to Darren Sammy. He's the more powerful of the two.
They're chanting his name, Darren Sammy. The hometown boy, West Indies captain, leading the Windward Islands. Every run counts, obviously. Bit of an exchange with a smile with Tino Best. Jonathan Poole probably remembering his glory days when he was swinging for the hills successfully for Guyana. Well, he's gone into hiding. You can't get away. There's Akeem Dewar. 13 runs from the over. Darren Sammy sensibly enjoying the spectacle. That's also been called a wide. It is. Dorwich not pleased, but I think Tino Best knew it.
But really, Barbados would not want to give away any runs at this time. Windward Islands, they will take it any day. Tino Best has got to go the basic approach at this stage of the innings, full and straight. Just feel he's missing the plot a bit with his leg deliveries.
Cross seam delivery coming up. Just some width, and this time it's Seabastien who's disappointed that the wide isn't called. 14 runs off over number 17. It's 115 for 5. And young Sammy must be certainly delighted to be in an environment where your father is the object of such adulation. Must be something really special.
And I'm sure, Faz, that is probably going to inspire him to become a cricketer. At this stage of the game, Barbados, they were 120 for 5. Windward Islands trailing behind 115 for 5, but not by much. Just a difference of 5 runs.
Big hit, massive hit. That's going to help the run rate again. The little one leading the cheers, leading the celebration.
excellent shot by Darren Sammy. He's leading from the front. He's the captain of this Windward Islands team. And since he's come to the crease, he's taken control of this game. He's brought the required rate down to 7 per over. 6 more! That's going into orbit. Why has he continued with Japan serves? They feel the match is over already. It feels like it. It was a slower delivery, and it was there in the arc. It wasn't a Yorker, and at this stage you must be getting it full. Is this going to hurt Dwayne Smith? He has 1 extra over. Even Carlos Brackett, he's got 1 extra over.
Well, he's got to adjust the field now. Well, where do you put them if you're being carted out of the ground? I think this has proven to be a tactical error. He felt that he wanted to get Sills in just to get that extra over out of the way, and he decided to continue with him, and it's already proved very costly. 2 sixes off 2 balls. And it bowled him, hitting the top of middle stump. Some drama yet to come, maybe. Has there been too much damage done?
Well, it's a wicket. Whether or not this would be too late in terms of the outcome of this game, it is a big wicket for Barbados. And Darren Sammy is disappointed. He goes for 41, Windward Islands 127 for 6.
Moving Darren Sammy and bringing in this man, Lyndon James. A man with a very good strike rate. But he's got very little time to get into stride. Sammy was very angry with himself with the man up his dismissal. Well, of course they can pick them up in singles now, but I think they'll want to finish this off as quickly as possible.
But for one, it's more balls than runs required. So there's no need to panic. Darren Sammy, although disappointed, he has brought this game into reach for Windward Islands. Could his teammates take them over the line? Seabastien, he's been there for some time. He's got 26 off 30. A lot of responsibility on him.
And they'll push for 2. Didn't hold on. They were committed to come through for that second run, and a direct hit. He might have been a run out, Lyndon James.
Look at this, a fumble. Well, they say you don't take a run on a fumble. But Windward Islands got home safely for the second run.
It's easy to forget with all the exaltation over Sammy's sixes that it was Seabastien who got the ball rolling with those consecutive reverse sweeps for 4 off Sullivan Ben. More runs here. This will run away for 4. And he's taking his team to victory. 19 runs from the over. 134 for 6 after 18. All of this celebration in the stands. And he's going to bowl the 19th over. He's going to take it upon himself to somehow try to stop the Windward Islands from getting just these 7 runs they need from 12 deliveries. Looking for 2. A good return from Tino Best to the keeper. Just 6 more needed. They should cruise it from here.
Here's some simple equation for Windward Islands. got nearly twice the amount of balls to score 6 runs. 11 balls in fact. So there's not much pressure on you. This should be simple for Windward Islands. Let's see if Barbados and Dwayne Smith can create some pressure.
Sensible cricket, sensible cricket. Smith hasn't brought in the field. So the singles are being picked up very, very easily. They can taste it already. 5 more to win. It's not over as yet. But a win will eliminate Barbados. It will mean if they do get these remaining 5 runs of the next 9 deliveries, that will come down to the final preliminary match for the Windwards against Guyana tomorrow night. And that's really how you want it in a round-robin format. Another dot ball.
Well, you could want it as much as you like. It's about who can maintain and keep their nerves under this situation. Dwayne Smith has produced 2 dot balls. Let's see if he can do another.
Just got a reach. They'll get through. So 3 more to win. Surely the Windwards can't squander it from here.
Yep, I have to agree with you, Faz. This should be simple for Windward Islands. But stranger things have happened in cricket before.
More runs here. This could go over 4. It does. That's it. It's all over. Tino Best giving up, never even bothering to go around to cut it off. And the Windward Islands stay alive on their home turf. They've knocked out Barbados, who just completed their last preliminary match. And it will all come down now as the celebrations continue to the duel with Guyana tomorrow night.
And spare thought for Seabastien. He's celebrating, he's pumped up, and he's produced a fine innings for his team. 33 of 33 balls. Well supported by his captain, Darren Sammy. 41 of 28. They've snatched victory from Barbados after scoring a commanding 140 in their turn at the crease. At the early stages, we thought that Barbados would have dominated, but not so. This Windward Islands team, they're playing at home, and they've produced a fine display for their team and their spectators.
They're almost celebrating as if they've won the tournament itself. They've just earned an invaluable 4 points to keep themselves in contention with Guyana. It's almost going to be a playoff before the playoffs.
And this is good for the competition. Like I said before, there was the early loss of Charles and Bascom. Even Fletcher, he got a start but couldn't produce. Dwayne Smith created some sort of momentum for the innings, but that man, Seabastien, and Darren Sammy, his captain, took the initiative away from Barbados. And in the end, Lyndon James played the winning stroke.
The bowling options were there and available. Certainly very fired up at the top, Tino Best. But then an expensive comeback over. Javon Searles, a bit of a gamble. His second over proved costly. And despite 3 wickets for the captain, Dwayne Smith, it wasn't enough in the end. So that's the summary of the duel. The Windward Islands prevail. Barbados have completed their round-robin schedule. They can't finish in the top 3, so they are out. The Windward Islands stay alive by 4 wickets with 6 balls left and look forward to their showdown with Guyana tomorrow night.
West Indies cricket board.
Well, they're partying here, and it can't finish at all because, let me tell you, Darren Sammy, the mayor of St. Lucia, quote-unquote, has put on a spectacular show for his hometown fans and has just won this game for the Windward Islands. Spare a moment, though, for Seabastien, one of the best innings I've seen him play in T20 cricket. His highest ever score in T20 cricket, 33 not out. And it was indeed that partnership with himself and Darren Sammy that seized the game and took it away from Barbados, and a deserving victory. Fantastic scenes here at the Mujra Cricket Stadium. A fantastic game indeed, and a victory to the Windward Islands. It sets this tournament up for what should be a great finale to the opening rounds tomorrow when Ghana play against the Windward Islands. Whoever wins that goes through to the playoff. With me, Darren Ganga on the top of the rock. And Darren, you have to say that it was a great game from Darren Sammy, one which we saw set up because he's done it before, paced himself and then explode, and Barbados made all the mistakes and made it pretty easy for him in the end.
Yes, Barry, a very exciting game of cricket, and we've seen few games as exciting as this, and all credit to both teams. Unfortunately, Barbados couldn't go on to win this match, but Windward Islands, they proved to be the stronger team on the night. Barbados, obviously scoring 140, felt they had a very good chance, but the Windward Islands top order collapsed, and it was left up to Seabastien and Darren Sammy. They played with maturity. Sammy, in the end, because of his aggressiveness, was able to bring victory closer to his team. And Windward Islands, you know, just had to take it from Barbados in the end.
Well, I think Ian Bishop will only be talking to one man tonight at the presentation ceremony.
Yeah, welcome to the presentation ceremony and congratulations to the Windward Islands. It was a very good game of cricket here as well. The one thing I'd like to start off with is by complimenting the groundsman here. Ken Crafton has produced some beautiful surfaces that are increasingly creating some good cricket matches. So well done to Ken Crafton and his ground staff and this fantastic crowd that have pitched up here for today's encounter. With me here at the presentation is the Honourable Lorne Theophilus, the Minister of Tourism and Heritage and Creative Industries. Thank you very much for your presence with us. Let me ask Darren Sammy, the captain of the Windward Islands, to come forward. I just want to say hello, but let's keep this compartmentalized first to the bowling effort. It seemed that Barbados were on their way to over 150. Your thoughts?
Yeah, I think we started off well. But they batted well in the middle, rotated the strike really well, and they got some boundaries. But the Overshin, Bold and Johnson really pulled it back for us, and that gave us momentum with the bat. Although we lost 3 wickets in the first 6 overs, but Devon Smith and Liam, the way they played, a partnership there, was really crucial for us. And you know, myself and Liam, the other partnership, finished the game.
What was the discussions between yourself and Seabastien, who's not really done a great deal in T20 cricket?
Well, we were just looking to work it around till the 15th over. And we said once we're there, we're capable of getting 10 runs and over. And he decided to reverse sweep Ben because he was bowling outside there, and it worked for us. And we decided to target Searles, and it paid off. So it was a brilliant team effort. I'm still disappointed that I didn't see my team off. Usually, as a captain, I should see my team off. So probably that was the blemish I had in that inning. But again, a brilliant team effort from the Windward Islands.
Prior to this match, your highest score had been 129 in the tournament. Talk to me a little bit about pitch conditions.
Yes, like you said, Ken, the job he's doing with the ground here. The pitch, like we saw in the series against Australia, was excellent, and so far the scores have been better. Better surface, and we just hope that it can. Well, I know it's gonna be better throughout the rest of the tournament. So hopefully we could see more exciting cricket.
And tomorrow you've got that straight shootout against Guyana.
Yes, it's another semi-final for us again. You know, we've played well against Guyana for the last 2 years, so we just got to come back and put in an even better performance. We must bat properly. We keep losing 3 wickets in the first 6 overs. We got to look at that and come back strong again tomorrow.
All right, Darren, congratulations. You're also the man of the match for a couple of wickets and your highest score in T20s. Very, very well done. I'm sure that you're pleased with performance, and this crowd is pleased with you. Please collect your award from the Honourable Minister. Big congratulations there to Darren Sammy. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Minister. And that brings us to the end of the presentation ceremony.